What's up everyone? I hope you're all having an amazing day. This is Dominic Daniel and welcome to our channel Hungry Macha. So guys, generally when I put on my leather jacket, it usually means I go on a bike ride. And this bike ride is not a very ordinary bike ride but a very special bike ride for me personally, because we are heading towards Nelamangala, which is around 40 to 45 kilometers from the Bangalore city center. And also Nelamangala is an highway which connects the Bangalore-Mangalore highway as well. So I've got my classic 500cc. So let's take this guy and hit the road and enjoy the journey, because today in Bangalore the weather is crazy, it's amazing. Just watch it guys. Guys, our ancestors used to say when you go on a journey, you kind of meet unexpected people. But on our journey, we met unexpected rain. It was raining cats and dogs on the flyover. We couldn't stop because we were on the flyover, and therefore you see I'm drenched. But we are not going to stop on our journey. We have another 12 more kilometers to hit the road, so let's go. I'm really excited, but the rain is not going to stop guys. So let's wait and see how it goes. So guys, we just crossed the Nelamangala toll and we thought we'll do a small pit stop before we go to the restaurant. And guys, also to let you know, Nelamangala road is actually a very important road because it has a lot of connectivity. To give you a more further explanation, this road connects 21 districts out of the 31 districts in our state of Karnataka. So guys, just when you cross the Nelamangala toll and head towards Kunigal, there is iconic place called the Malgudi Mylari Manne, which is known to be serving some scrumptious dosa, some awesome non-vegetarian in curries, some mutton pulav, chicken pulav, akki roti, jolada roti. So let's go inside and see what a meal in Malgudi Mylari tastes like. Let's go inside guys, come on. The place already looks so crafted, it's well designed. I'm sure the food is going to taste even better. So guys, we are in the kitchen of the Malgudi Mylari Manne, and let me show you, this place already smells so aromatic. Let me show you what's in this vessel. So here we have the chicken curry, and here we have the mutton curry, their famous mutton curry over here. And here we have the mutton fry. Look at the color guys. Here we have the chicken fry. And then we go to the natikoli saru, which is the local chicken. And here we have their mutton chops. Oh wow. And here we have another famous dish, which is the mutton keema unde curry. And the next, but this is not the final dish, and here we have the keema guju also. So guys, here's the first dish that I'm gonna try, which is the mutton paya soup in Malgudi Mylari Manne. You can see all the goodness that's floating on top, all the gelatin, all the fattiness of this mutton trotter. Let me just have a... Wow. After that excruciating 2 hours ride, having a lot of pit stop because of the rain, this soup gave me a great sense of satisfaction. I feel so nourished already. This soup is really awesome. Try to break open. Let me dip into the soup. Let me get all the flavors from the soup. You can see the steam coming out of this bone. And this soup, the seasoning is perfect. You definitely have a little bit of the chili, which sits just back at your throat, and every sip you take just goes to your throat and goes down to your stomach, and it just fades away. This is one of the best paya soup I have ever tried. Guys, that soup was awesome. Now we have got our starters. Let me tell you what's on my table. Here we have the fish fry. This is a sear fish. This is a big piece of fish over here. I'm really excited to try this. And then moving on, here we have the nati koli pepper fry, which is the local chicken. And here we have their mutton keema curry. Oh god! And they've topped it with some sesame seed with a few tiny bits of coriander leaf. And here we have another delicacy of Malgudi Mylari Manne, which is the kori kara, which is a chicken drumstick. But I would like to start with the fish over here. I like how they have actually given the fish with a little bit of the presentation as well. This is very sweet of them. Let me break the fish. Wow. I like the fact how the fish has still regained its moist inside. So let me take a bite. Fish is fresh. That is always a very good sign when you are having fish. So this fish is known to be as a sear fish or as anjal fry. And the masala has seeped through the fish. The seasoning has gone to the fish perfectly. It's fried even better. So let's move on. So I think I would want to try the nati koli pepper fry. Wow. You can see they have used chilies and garlic. I'm sure this dish is going to be packed with flavors. I like the flavor of the garlic which has been infused in this dish, and then the final touch of the pepper. You definitely have that peppery, tingling sensation in your palate in each bite you take in this nati koli pepper fry. So guys, here we have the koli kara, which is a chicken drumstick, and if you can see, it's topped with a little sesame seed also. So let me take a bite. I'm really excited to take a bite. And also before I take a bite, I would like to say there is no dignified way of eating a drumstick, and this chicken drumstick is huge. It's big. Wow. I like the fact the chicken is juicy and moist inside and has a sear on the top of the skin. Wow. And it's packed with a lot of flavors, guys. I can definitely feel a little bit of the tanginess which is coming from the tomato, and hence you find this color over here. Guys, the starters are done. They also have a lot of other starters, but we thought that we would stick to a very minimal order. So after this, we are going to try some amazing dosa. The speciality of this place is the dosa. So let's try the dosa. Sir, dosa one kodi, sir. So Mr. Manjunath from the Malgudi Mylari Manne is going to show us how to make a Mylari dosa over here. So start ಮಾಡಿ sir. If you can see, just when you pour the batter, it is already taking the shape of a dosa, and the pores are opening up, guys. The pores are opening up. ಎಷ್ಟು ನೇರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಒಂದು ದೋಸೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ? ಎಷ್ಟು ನೇರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? 3 ನಿಮಿಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So he's telling us it takes up to 3 minutes to make a perfect dosa. So it's oil now, ಇದು first oil ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. The ghee has become solid over here because of the weather. It's been raining since morning, guys. The weather is crazy out in Nelamangala. And the final touch is the ghee, guys, the aromatic ghee. So the ghee, a local ghee na illa yen sir idu? Local ghee. A village ghee idu. A nati ghee. It's a village ghee. So So this is why we rode all the way from Bangalore 45 kilometers just to try this Mylari Dosa in Malgudi Mylari Manne. And I can't wait to try this dosa with some scrumptious curries like the chicken curry, the mutton curry, the chicken fry, mutton fry, that keema ball curry and also the keema guju. And also if you see behind me, this gentleman is playing some rhythm, some music to make his akki roti over there. This place is a magic. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು ಸರ್? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು? ತೇಜಪ್ಪ. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್? ಅಕ್ಕಿ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ. ಇದೆಯೇನು? ಓ ಇದು ಜೋಳದ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ ಇದು. So here we have the ಜೋಳದ ರೊಟ್ಟಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್? ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು?
ದೊಡ್ಡಸಿ ತಾಂಡೆ.
ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು?
ಹಾವೇರಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್.
ಹಾವೇರಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಬಂದಿರಾ ನೀವು?
ಹಾವೇರಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾ ತಾಲೂಕು.
Okay, sir. If you can see, the jolada roti is getting puffed up in that hot tawa over there. So guys, this is what we came for. This is why we rode 45 kilometers from Bangalore to try this dosa in Malgudi Mylari Manne. Wow. And this, the texture wise, this dosa is not like your ordinary dosas that we get in every corner of the city. This dosa is a little more moist in its texture and not very fragile and not very crispy in texture. So let me take a bite of this. You can see it's cooked perfectly inside and the small pores. Okay, let me try with the coconut chutney first. This dosa is very moist in its texture, very delicate in its texture, and this coconut chutney is fresh. And you have the slight tingling of that chili. And of course, a lot of mustard seed has been used. This coconut chutney is very level, guys. Let me introduce this dosa to this sagu. This sagu is green. Let me try the sagu on its own. It tastes very herbaceous. I'm sure there's mint and coriander. A lot of onion. Because you have the sweet note in the very end of the bite. This sagu, I'm sure is packed with a lot of nutrition. I can see a lot of vegetables like carrot, beans, green peas, potato, which is giving the more of the creaminess on this dish. What a dish, what a dosa, what a sagu, what a chutney, what a combo. I would like to taste this dosa with some non-vegetarian curry with. So guys, I had to change the plate because I would like to taste this dosa with some non-vegetarian curries, the specialty curries of the Malgudi Mylari Manne. So here we have your keema ball curry. So I think I would start with this. Wow. This certainly looks like an handmade keema ball. Let me show you the meat, the filling of this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And you can also see a small layer of this fat, a small layer of fat coming out. Wow. You can definitely taste the freshness coming off the coriander. This is a green masala, so I'm sure they would have certainly used the mint, the coriander, the green chilies, the garlic, the ginger. Let me taste the meat. You can definitely taste the mutton. You can taste the keema unde in this. This dish is packed with a lot of flavor, and the masala that they have used is certainly a very spirited masala because the flavor from the meat has infused on this gravy as well. This is certainly a very spirited masala. This is a kind of dish that will make you smile with joy and happiness and with a great sense of satisfaction as well. So let's move on with the chicken curry. And guys, also I would like to let you know everything that we have tasted over here is an half portion because we requested them that we would not like to waste any food. So please give us an half portion. So everything that you have seen on our plate is half portion. It's not a full portion. Even the keema ball curry which had 2 pieces, I think on a full plate you get 4 pieces because we ordered for an half plate, hence we got 2 pieces. And again with this chicken curry as well. So let me take a nice piece of chicken, a nice juicy piece of chicken. So guys, now we are going to try this dosa with your chicken curry. Wow. Before I even take a bite, look how this meat is cooked perfectly. It just peels away from the bone. The meat peels away from the bone. This is always a good sign. So let me drape this masala into that dosa. Let that dosa soak in all that juiciness, all that richness from this gravy. This chicken gravy is packed with a lot of flavors, It is not so spicy. The seasoning is perfect. Everything is perfect. And the meat, I have already showed you the meat. The meat is juicy. It's cooked till the bone. Watch this. What a time. Waking up at 6 in the morning, packing our bags, packing our gears, and then getting drenched on the rain on the highway in Yeshwantpur. And we were so confused. Should we continue our journey or should we just go back? Shelton said, the guy who does the magic behind the camera, he said, Dom, let's do it. So Shelton, thank you. So we are here and to be honest, I'm very glad that we have come to this place. The food was extraordinary, guys. Till now, I've tasted the fish fry, the kori kara, the nati chicken pepper fry, and now the chicken curry. Extraordinary place, extraordinary people, extraordinary food. Okay, so guys, moving on from the chicken curry to their mutton fry, guys. The mutton fry, it looks so rich. It looks so flavorful already, even before I place the mutton in my mouth. Oh wow, what a piece of meat. It's cooked perfectly, guys. You can see the fat, the small layer of fat that is clinging onto this meat. Oh my god. I can't wait to try this. You have this roasted kind of seasoning used on this. Whereas on the chicken curry and on the mutton keema ball, you have the freshness of the mint and perhaps some coriander as well. But in this mutton fry, you have more of the roasted spices, those coriander, fenugreek seeds, fennel seed, jeera seed, roasted it properly with some red chili on the tawa, grind it into powder, and then made this scrumptious mutton fry. You can see this mutton. Wow. Wow. Moving on, here we have their mutton chops in dry. This looks like a perfect meat of mutton, a perfect meat of mutton chops. Wow. I know the moment I take a bite, I know it's just gonna melt, but wow. It's chewy, but it's a kind of chewy that you really like. And then you have those tiny bits of fat just infused on that masala, and the fat has rendered its flavor onto this meat, onto this perfectly seared meat. Guys, if you are ever traveling from Bangalore towards Kunigal, Asan, Belur, Chikmagalur, Dharmasthala, Kotigere, anywhere, make sure that you do a stop in MMM. And to abbreviate what is MMM, it's Malgudi Mylari Manne. They are serving some amazing local food, the local Karnataka cuisine kind of food. I'm sure you are gonna love this food, guys. What a place. Guys, also to let you know, MMM, which is the Malgudi Mylari Manne, doesn't only serve non-vegetarian food but also awesome vegetarian food from paneer to mushroom. And in the midst of everything, here I have a jola de roti, and with jola de roti, I have some sprouts over here. Such a nutrition and healthy choice. I know what went behind the owner's mind that he should also serve some awesome vegetarian food to their customers. So here we have the jola de roti. So it's a little hard because it was here on the table for quite some time. So I'm sure this is packed with a lot of nutrition, a lot of fiber, a lot of protein. This dish brightened my day. Packed with fibers, packed with protein, packed with a lot of vitamin and iron and folic acid. Okay guys, here we are going to taste the last dish, which is actually the mutton palav. It's not mutton biryani, so I thought it was mutton biryani, but it's mutton palav. And with the mutton palav, we have, of course, we have the raita, we have some mutton fries gravy, and then we have some chicken curries gravy, and of course some slices of onion and some cucumber. So let me take a bite of this biryani and tell you how it tastes like. The aroma of this biryani itself is enough to make anyone salivate and get you this temptation of trying this mutton palav. It smells really good. So guys, to let you know, this is an half plate biryani. It is not a full plate biryani. And with the half plate biryani, I have got 3 succulent pieces of mutton over here. So let me taste this. Let me just taste the rice first, because all the flavors are packed in the rice. This is more like those traditional Karnataka style biryani. Like, you can definitely taste the freshness of the pudina, the coriander, the green chilies, and also the complex flavor of that old spice, like that star anise, cloves, and the subtle flavor, guys. The subtle flavor of that mutton as infused in this, right? It's like a mother feeding a child. The flavor is so intact. The meat is pink. It's pink. Wow. What a mutton palav. What a good way to end our journey in Nelamangala, in Malgudi Mylari Manne, by tasting this delicious mutton palav. Guys, what a time we had in Malgudi Mylari Manne. The food was delicious, the food was outstanding, starting from the paya soup, the keema ball curry, the chicken curry, the mutton fry, the mutton chops in dry, the Mylari dosa, and also the jola de roti. The food was outstanding, guys. Make sure, if you ever travel from Bangalore and head towards Kunigal, make sure that you and your family or your friends would definitely come and try out the food here. This food is rustic. This food is flavorful. And from us, we started our day very early. We didn't know what to expect. The rain was unexpected. We got drenched, but then we told ourselves, let's do it today. Let's go try this food. And guess what, guys? We thoroughly enjoyed our ride. We thoroughly enjoyed the food as well. This place is a must visit for anyone who stays in Bangalore or who stays across Bangalore. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy this video, give us a thumbs up and also drop a comment on the comment section. And if you're not subscribed to Hungry Macha, so just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any of our future videos which we are going to post. And guys, take care of yourself and stay classy, guys.